Hi YouTube, Collector Monster here. So I am going to make my blog today about the different types of LoL players, and that's League of Legends for people who have no idea what game that I am obsessed with. Now you will find most of these players basically on any kind of multiplayer online platform. With these types of people, I have met most of them on League of Legends. I run into them even playing Little Big Planet online, playing Modern Warfare online, even playing, Maple's Story online. I've run into these people every type of all online game that I've played. So I am here to share with you the ones that I deal with the most and the ones that I really hate. So for the types of multiplayer online people that I really hate are the self-righteous noob. So basically this is a person that has no idea what they're doing, and for me, as a person, if I'm somewhat decent at a game, I like to help people who don't necessarily know what's going on. For instance, in League of Legends, one of the very most important, very basic things in the game is that you need vision of things because you have fog of war. If you don't know what that is, basically you have a certain area around your character in the game where you can see, and the rest of it's basically dark because you don't get vision of that. So you need to put little sight wards there, so that way that little sight ward can give you more, more vision of more of the area. Okay, and you just try to tell them, oh, you might want to place a ward in this brush or over here in this area, and then you get the self-righteous noob person who decides that even though they are new at the game and they're absolute shit, that they don't need anyone's fucking help with anything. And then this goes into, which I've noticed a lot of times, self-righteous noobs, because they don't listen, they'll start to feed. And what it means when they start to feed is basically they will die a whole bunch and give the other team a lot of kills. Well, that in turn makes the other team really strong, and then it makes it harder for the rest of the team to do anything. So what these people do, and I've noticed they're very immature, obviously, is once they start feeding up to a certain point, they will start to troll and get angry. And if you don't know what a troll is basically somebody who says things or does certain behaviors in order to get a negative reaction out of somebody. And so this person will, I don't know, start to purposely go into enemy territory and die, or will purposely go and steal somebody else's items, or I'm trying to think outside of League of Legends. So obviously in League of Legends you can't steal other people's items, but like for instance in Maple Story, if you leave stuff there long enough, somebody can just come up and jack it. So jack it, ha ha ha. And the other type of multiplayer online person I hate is the 420 stoner kid. That is because, I mean, people's lifestyles are their own thing, whatever. I just feel like I hate when I run into people who play video games. They're like, oh my god, I'm so high right now. And I'm like, that's really cool or whatever. I don't see the point in you telling everybody that you're high. Like, we were playing this one normal game in League, and the game was pretty 50-50, and then all of a sudden, so each team is of fives, and so the top lane is always one person and then there's a middle person, and then there's a jungler, and then there's 2 in the bot lane. Okay, so it's like this. Well, our top guy had 4 people come up into his lane. He was like, why is everybody coming up and getting the high, kid? And then immediately I was like, wow, nobody cares that you're high right now. And then it was funny because 2 people on the enemy team were like, why did you say that? Because that doesn't make you cool and nobody cares. And I absolutely love that because I hate when people say they smoke weed to try to be cool, because in all honesty, I think it's a lot cooler if you can just enjoy life and I guess enjoy gaming, like regular, sober and stuff. Oh, and then another one that's pretty, it can be entertaining at times, is the commentator. So this person has to say something after anything that happens to them. So they'll comment on like a team fight, or they'll comment on somebody laughing at them, or basically just anything that happens, they will say something. And then that branches into the people I hate the most is after every time something bad happens to them, they say, oh my god, lag. Oh my god, lag. Oh, I fail flash. Oh my god, lag. Oh, I freaking died. Oh my god, lag. Oh, I missed my smite. Oh my god, lag. Like, if you're lagging that badly, you need to not play and fix your shit. Because it's the worst when you're playing with somebody who apparently is lagging the whole fucking time. Like, if I'm lagging, I will disconnect from the game and then reconnect, and if I have to, I will shut down my fucking computer, restart my router, turn it back on. It takes 5 fucking minutes, and it's so much better, because you're not lagging and fucking feeding the other team. It's just a nice thing to do. That's just like when I play games like ARAMs, which are all random, all mid. Just one lane, 5v5, okay? The game randomly picks one for you. And I freaking am always on the team where I have the one person who takes like 10 minutes to load the game and then never fucking connects. Like, what are you doing, guy? What are you doing? And then, of course, it's like after I've used a reroll, which basically means you can hold up to 2 rerolls, which basically means that if I don't like the champion that the game gave me, I can be like, fuck that, and click reroll, and then I'll get a new one. And it seems that this happened 3 times yesterday. I rerolled twice. And then we have a fucking AFKer. Those are other types of players I don't like. People who fucking AFK. It's okay to do it like in ARAMs for like a short time, because they're fucking ARAMs. People don't really care about ARAMs that much. That's why I like playing them, because I don't really have to concentrate that hard on them. Don't really have to invest like a good 40 minutes like you do in normals. You only really have to invest like 20 minutes. So I like them because they're more fast-paced. I don't have to make any fucking decisions about what I want to play. That's fine. But yeah, like, if you're gonna AFK for like 15 minutes, then maybe you shouldn't have fucking played the game. You should have taken care of your shit, you know? I have made goddamn meals before while I've been playing, and I've not AFK'd for 15 minutes. Your death timer is like, 15, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 45 seconds. Go get your ass to where you need to go and do your shit. If you can't do it during your death timer, you might as well just fucking not play. And don't fucking listen to what I just said and think in your head, well, I don't ever die. Because you do. You fucking do, okay? There's not one person out there that's watching my video that has not had a perfect ARAM game, okay? And if you have, then you're in the very rare percentage. I've had one once, and I have played a bajillion ARAM games, okay? I have over 870-something normal wins, and I play way more ARAMs than I do normal games, okay? Now, some of the online players that I love playing with are the clueless noobs. So these are the people that absolutely have no idea what they're doing, but they're not like the self-righteous noob. They actually like learning. And these people that like learning, I like playing with them because I like teaching. So it's a nice kind of two-way student-teacher thing, and it kind of helps me polish, you know, uh, my mechanics of the game and my knowledge of the game. So I really like that. Um, Even when I used to play online with my friends on Modern Warfare, I would say, well, I usually go this way because you have to watch the flow of the spawn of the different people, and this is the way that normally the people will go, or people will sit here, and snipers will go there, and so it's kind of cool to share your gamer knowledge um, with your fellow gamers who are just getting started in a game that you really enjoy. And of course, you want them to, get good at it so they play more because you want, people to enjoy the games that you like. Um, Also, the other type of game I really like playing are the gamers who are into, I call them justice. So of course, when you play, you're gonna run into players who are toxic, extremely toxic. And thank you, Riot, League of Legends, for your terrible ass community. And I'm not gonna lie, I get angry sometimes, but most of the time I get angry because some other motherfucker is being a dick. And this is like when you're gonna call people out for one stupid ass mistake. I am a human being. The rest of the people behind the computers are human beings. Everybody makes mistakes. And what makes us human beings to one another is forgiving each other for mistakes and not having to call people out for mistakes. And so these people who are into justice are the ones that basically when someone is getting yelled at, you basically try to be the mediator, or you tell them, that's not cool. It's not cool. It's not cool to do that. It's never cool to yell at somebody just because they make a mistake. Now, if they do it like 50 times and you've told them why they shouldn't be fucking running into 5 enemies and they still don't understand, then maybe you're like, okay, well, you're just stupid, or probably trolling, or your cat is laying on your keyboard and is swatting at your mouse like a toy, and that's why you're doing that. I don't know. What normally, a justice person tries to keep a level head, and if anything, at the end of the game, they will report that person who's being a dick. I am definitely a justice person. I don't like when people try to be dicks and point out every little mistake I do. And I definitely, if someone is getting the brunt of that, then I will stand up for them because I don't think it's cool. It's a game. People make mistakes. We're not fucking LCS pro fucking whatever. We're just, people who play video games to have fun. Okay? Plus, I'm in fucking silver tier. Okay? Maybe you could get upset if we were in fucking challenger tier, but we're in fucking silver tier. If you're playing normal games with me, you're in fucking silver tier. You need to chill the fuck out. Okay? God. And another type of player I like to play with is a cheerleader. So a cheerleader is a person who is very positive during games and basically tells people when they do a great job. It's also that kind of goes across to every game because you can always have people who are very encouraging. I think that kind of goes with the person who helps you just in general in the game. And that also kind of goes hand in hand with the bookworm. And the bookworm is the person who actually knows the technical stuff in the game. So, for instance, for League of Legends, knows all the lore. Or for, Modern Warfare, I used to look up charts to compare all the different types of assault rifles, which one works better for my play style, stuff like that. In MapleStory, we used to look up free market pricing, be able to make profit on items. shit like that, make timetables of spawns for different mini bosses. I mean, and that's what a bookworm is. A bookworm is somebody who really looks at the technical numbers behind the game. And that goes in hand with the, no it doesn't. Because cheerleaders and bookworms don't get along. Because cheerleaders are normally popular and bookworms are normally nerds. And I am somewhat of a bookworm when it comes to games. I'm a bookworm when it comes to everything, actually, because I really like learning things. That's why I like my job, because I get to go to different professional development classes, and I'm really thankful for my boss who pays for all those for me. So I definitely like learning about things. So when I gotta read up on stuff in a game, especially MapleStory, you know, I like it. It's nice to know more than other people. So if you have trouble learning, or if it's boring for you, or if you're still in school and you're just like, ugh, like I hate studying, like think of it this way. Every little bit of information you learn makes you that much smarter than other people. That sounds pretty terrible, but that's why I love learning, because it makes me smarter, and other people are stupid. You've all heard me say that several times already, and I will say it 500,000 more times before I die. Other people are stupid, and that's because I keep learning, and I keep getting smarter, and I keep learning more shit until the day I die, because people are stupid. And that'll just make you better in the long run. So if you ever lose the motivation to study, just remember, you want to be smart. You don't want to be stupid, because then you'll be in the group of people that I am referring to when I say people are stupid. Okay? That's really all I had right now. I had a couple other ones on here. The Rager. That's me. I'm really a lot of these. I think when I was like first starting out, just in any game, I don't like admitting that I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I don't tell people. Like there's one time where somebody's actually told me to like shut the F up because I was trying to help them, and I was like, whoa, okay, never mind. But you know, sometimes you just get people who don't want the help, and sometimes, you know, I didn't ask for help, you know, when I was starting to learn. And then, you know, sometimes I do get pretty angry if I'm doing really terribly in a game. I won't necessarily lose on purpose, but I will get angry, and I think a lot of people get like that too. You know, they get discouraged or they get upset at themselves for not playing well. And I hate when people say, oh, it's just a game, but it's like, you know, like with League of Legends, I have invested, you know, I think the last time I looked at it, it was like 1,600 hours or something like that playing. And I mean, yeah, it's just a game, but, you know, I expect better of myself. And a lot of people are their hardest critics. So just remember that even though it is something that you sometimes take seriously, that down to the bone, it is a video game, and we play these games for fun. So the last thing you need to do is beat yourself up about it. Even if it's lag, even if it's because your teammate is being a dipshit. Trust me, I wish I could stream more, but, you know, my graphics card and my computer doesn't allow me to play and stream at the same time, because when I do, I lag like crazy. And yeah, that's the part where I actually say, oh my god, lag, after every single thing, because it really is lag. Because my FPS is like so bad. I forgot what I was talking about just now. Isn't it crazy? I really did forget. So, I don't know. I don't know what I was saying. This is gonna piss me off. What was I saying? Okay, well, that's enough talk about the League of Legends players. Oh yeah, I was talking about my streaming, because I was gonna talk about, oh yeah, about me calling out other people. So I will call other people out. I won't say it to their face, but I will definitely say it to myself. I don't say it, I don't type it, because they don't need to know what I'm thinking because it will just hurt their feelings, which, oh my god, I can't believe I said that because normally I don't care about people's feelings, but I have to be a little nicer, right? As my boss says, I need to work on my interpersonal skills. So, yeah, I can immediately go into a game and be like, you are this person, you are that person, just bing, bang, boom. I can name them all out. But that's it. So I wanted to do a little something here. So here's my handy dandy blackboard, and I haven't used it in a while, but I wanted to let you know that for Valentine's Day, I wanted to do the same thing I did, well, close to the same thing I did during Christmas, and I actually have a shit ton of these left, by the way. Not a shit ton, it was like 5. But, I want to do the same type of thing, but with Valentine's. So I was going to take a picture and I would write, you know, a different thing on there, and they weren't all going to be the same. But you know, like stuff you'll see on like a conversation heart, you know, those little candy hearts that are so trademarky of Valentine's Day. So the problem is, last time I did the Christmas cards, I spent almost $50 of my own money sending those out. So I'm asking that, again, I'll send it out. It'll look cute, obviously. But I'll send it out, put a message on the back, and I'm going to seal the envelopes with little kisses, because I think that would be super cute. But I was going to put on my Amazon that if you send me $3, just a $3 gift card, Amazon gift card, you send it through email, and put your name and your address in the gift message, then that will cover the cost of everything, so like the postage and the print of the photo and the card for it to go in. I'm actually going to hand pick a Valentine's Day card for each person and then put the picture inside and then send it. So it will be $3 for people in the United States, and then I'm asking for $6 for people that are not in the United States. That's including people that are in Canada, to send 6. That way that will cover the rest of the postage. But again, I will hand pick a Valentine's Day card. Nobody is going to get the same Valentine's Day card, and I will again put a personalized message, seal the envelope with a kiss, put in my picture, my autograph on it, and I don't know, maybe I'll glue some conversation hearts on it, maybe put some lace in there, and if I really fucking hate you, I'll put a whole bunch of glitter in there. I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't even know if I'm going to do it for real, because last time I did it for free, but it kind of basically cost me a decent amount of cash, so I didn't know if people would be willing to do it if I just asked for like $3. So just let me know if you're interested in it or not. You can email me or comment it on this video and let me know. Even if just a couple people are interested in it, or even just like 1 or 2 people, just let me know, and you can send it to, I guess, my regular Gmail. I don't even know how those email gift certificates work. But I guess you can just send it to my quadramonster@gmail.com email. I don't know. Anyway, if you haven't yet, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, go to my Facebook. I'm kind of all over the place on that thing. Like my Instagram, I can link it to my Twitter if I want, which will automatically post it to my Facebook. Sometimes I'll just put stuff on my Facebook. I normally just post on Instagram, but it's kind of hard because Instagram is for pictures, so I can't really post other shit on there, but it's not like anybody like will read any of the other stuff. I don't know where more of the people like go to see news about me. I don't know if it's like more if if it's more efficient for me to just post on Facebook, and then that's where everybody will see it, or if I put it on Instagram because more people are on there than they are on Facebook. I don't know how all this stuff goes. That's the pause sound. Okay. So anyway, I have been heating up this tea this entire time I've been doing this video, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be bitter and burnt and disgusting. So I'm going to go ahead and take it off the stove. Again, let me know if you guys are interested in Valentine's Day cards from moi. And I hope you all have a very lovely week. And I will let you guys know in next week's video if I'm going to be doing the Valentine's Day cards or not, because let me check my calendar. I want to make sure that I have enough time. Oh my god, so many text messages. I have to have this gross fat case because I drop my phone every like 2 seconds. It's pretty stupid. Okay, so that's going to be that day, and then that's going to be that day, and then that's going to be that. Okay, yeah, so if I know by next week, I will let you guys know on the 4th-ish. I will let you guys know if I'm going to do the Valentine's Day cards, and then I'll send them out by the 11th will be the deadline. Either way, I don't even know if this is like for real happening. I don't know why I'm trying to schedule this out. I always do this. I try to schedule things out later than I need to, or earlier, whatever. This video is getting too long, so I'm going to leave. Peace out. Bye.